What's going on, everybody? UFC Fight Night Abu Dhabi. Robert Whittaker and Reinier de Ridder goes down tomorrow. And an absolutely amazing Fight Night card that I haven't fucking talked about all week because I'm a fucking idiot. I haven't been able to even get to the news on fucking Aspinall gone. Haven't got to the Pereira Ank 2 news. I've been busy as fuck. My bad. I literally said we're going to get back on schedule. Fuck, bro. Like, fuck. But dude, let's get right into this. Nevertheless, I'm here now, and dude, I'm here to make a good prediction video, because let's get right into it with the opener of the card, the big blob, Martin Buday takes on this sauced up fucking grappler, Marquis Buchecha, who I think is going to win this one via first round armbar. And I actually think if he doesn't, he's going to lose. I think he will lose if this fight gets into the second round. I think Buday will blob all over him. But I'm going to be saying Marcus Buchecha gets the takedown early. I think his only loss is Rugrug, which is not bad at all. Who had the wrestling to stop his takedowns. Martin Buday has just not fought good competition in the UFC. Just fucking dog shit. He's a fucking fat oaf from fucking Slovakia. He can win this one, maybe, but I just don't think so. I think Marcus Buchecha is going to go in there, take him down, and I think Buday is going to realize, oh, this is a real heavyweight grappler, and I think he's going to get submitted. I think Buchecha is going to get an armbar from Mount. I think he's going to be punching Buday. He's going to get to Mount, punching on Buday. I think Buday's going to stick his arm out, and then boom. I think he'll snatch up the arm, and I think he'll get a quick first round arm bar submission win. Or maybe he even breaks the arm with a blob. But I think he beats Martin Buday. But I think the under 1.5 is smart if you're going to bet on Buchecha. But I think if you're going to bet on Buday, bet on the over 1.5. It's a pretty smart play. But yeah, man. Moving on up the card. Muhammad, the industry plant of Abu Dhabi, Yahya, versus Steven Nugent. Nugget. I don't fucking know. This guy looks like a literal retard. Literal fucking bum. I mean, he had a war with Jarno Aarons, which was actually a great fight. But you know, is he gonna beat Muhammad Yahya? I'm gonna say he will. I'm gonna say he beats Muhammad Yahya via decision. I think Muhammad Yahya is shit. Terrible. Got fucking dusted up in literally like fucking one round by Cowie Fernandez, who I rate pretty, not highly. I rate Cowie Fernandez pretty evenly. I know he has a fight, I think, upcoming with Fares Ziam, and I actually think he's going to lose that one pretty easily. I think Ziam's going to win, just being able to out-grapple the fuck out of him. He was ragdolling Davis at points, so. But Steven Nugent, this fucking nugget, he's just got some striking. He's tough. I mean, bro, these guys are both dog shit. They're both trash. But I think Nugent will win. I'm actually fairly certain Nugent will win. I just don't think this fucking Abu Dhabi rat rodent industry plant bro, this guy would never be in the UFC if he wasn't from this country. He would never be in the... He's trash, bro. I can't believe he's in the UFC. Yeah, man, fucking Muhammad Yahya is going to lose this fight. I can see Steven Nugent even KOing him, but I'm going to say he wins by decision because he's shit himself. Oh, moving on. I've had experience with both these fuckers. I bet on Guskov knockout against Elancona. He drops Elancona and then submits him. And then I bet on fucking Ibo Aslan to beat fucking Iwan. Oh, I hate light heavyweight sometimes. I'm going to be picking Ibo Aslan by first round knockout. And I think, fuck it, I can't believe I'm trusting you, you son of a bitch. I think Elancona should be able to take Aslan down. But Elancona, bro, the way he showed his heart, bro, this guy had no heart in that Guskov fight. As soon as Guskov poured on even a little bit of pressure, this guy quit. And it's hard to trust Ibo Aslan, man. It's very hard. Like, I fucking hate trusting this Turkish fuck. But I just think if he puts Alencana under a lot of firepower, he's going to really have him in trouble. And I think he's going to be just a big enough guy where Alencana doesn't take him down early. I think he's way bigger than Guskov. And I don't know. I think Billy's still got that middleweight frame, you know what I mean? He's still got that middleweight skill. Most of the time, the lighter man skill guys are better. But I'm feeling Ibo Aslan's going to chin him. Like, out cold, too. I think he's going to knock him the fuck out. I don't know, man. I think he's for sure salty as fuck coming off of that loss. And I bet you he's been working on the grappling a little bit. Obviously, you can improve your grappling to the level of what it's supposed to be in the span of a couple of months. But I think Ibo Aslan's going to win this one. Turkish Power will knock out fucking Billy Alencana, this absolute cretin-looking gnome. And yeah, I'm not confident at all. I think this is a 50-50 fight. I think there's a very, very high chance Billy Alencana wins. And if I actually made an early picks video on Wednesday when I was supposed to, I would have picked Billy Alencana. But I've just watched a little bit more tape, and I just think and I see the way he gets hurt in his fights. I don't know. He's just got a weird tendency. He doesn't move his head much. He's got a weird thing where he just loves to eat punches. And if he starts to eat a lot of punches from Aslan, I think Aslan will knock him out in the first round. I think if he doesn't, though, and the fight goes later, even still, though, it kind of benefits. Aslan's the one with more experience, the one that's been in the further rounds, has a round 3 knockout over Anton Turkali, which I don't rate at all because he was losing that fight. But still, like, he's found that moment where he has to dig deep in round 3 and chin the guy, and he's done it. So I think he can do it against Billy Alencana. I think Billy Alencana has to grapple him. And I think if Aslan survives a grappling exchange with Alencana and they get back to the feet, you are going to see this guy quit and break instantly. I'm picking Ibo Aslan by first round knockout. Maybe he stops the takedowns. Maybe he gets taken down and gets back up. Or maybe Billy Alencana holds his back for the whole round, and then Aslan knocks him out in round 2. Or Billy Alencana just wins. But I think Aslan's best chance to win is round 1, and I'm going to take that chance. Moving on up the card, Amanda Ribas takes on Tabata Ricci, and I'm picking Ribas, right? Should I? I don't know. This bitch always wins fights she shouldn't win. She's another industry plant, Callum Walsh, dick-sucking, fucking diddly-wobbling, fucking bitch-ass fucking whore. Bro, I don't even know how the hell she got in the UFC. She's got no skills. She got that ass, though. But I'm pretty confident that Tabata Ricci's going to lose this one. Like, she's shit. She's very shit. And, yeah, I'm going to say Amanda Ribas wins this one via 29-28 decision. Like, I'll say where they try and make it split. But I'm going to say Amanda gets the decision because it's just too clear. I don't know, though. I kind of want to pick Tabata Ricci, man. I mean, Ribas is on kind of a downslide. I'm going to be going Amanda Ribas. I think she's going to win this one. I think she'll win via decision. I think it's going to be actual good fight. Psych! This fight's going to suck balls. Moving on up the card. Dangerous David Grant. He was going to make me a lot of money as an underdog in his last fight. Against Daniel Santos, but fuck, dude. Damon Blackshear's going to win. I hate this guy. I don't hate this guy. Blackshear's nice. He's good. He's a great fighter to watch. He's very fun to watch. Good submissions, great striking, dynamic position work on the ground. And he loves to do damage. Like, I like Damon Blackshear. He's very, very fun to watch. But, like, bro, it was just because of that last fight, bro. Like, I picked this guy to win by submission or points. Thank God he beat Alateng Lee by decision. And I had another bet on Blackshear by sub. I was pissed, bro. I couldn't fucking believe this guy didn't shoot a single takedown on an Alateng Lee and just struck with him for the whole 15 minutes. So yeah, man, Damon Blackshear, I think he's going to actually finish Davy Grant. I think he's going to be the first guy in a very long time to finish Davy Grant. I think he will put on a lot of volume striking. I think he's going to have very dynamic striking. And I think Davy Grant's going to crack him on the chin early in the first round. But I think once Blackshear starts to mix in the takedowns, he'll start to land his kicks easier. And I think once he lands his kicks easier, he will find Davy Grant's chin. And I think when he finds Davy Grant's chin, he's going to sting him and then shoot, take him down, and submit him. He should win this one via decision. I'm just feeling he's going to win this one via finish. I think it's going to be a second round submission. I'm going to say he gets a second round rear naked choke on Davy Grant. I think it's going to be an amazing fight as long as it lasts, though. Moving on, my lock of the card, Carlos Lee. I see bedtime picking Muslim, so you fake hardcore. Stop it. This guy is good. I know he beat Alex Morono, and you have a point. Bro, he's going to walk Salikov down and knock him the fuck out. There's no way. I do not believe Salikov is on Rinat's level. I know I'm straight MMA mathing right now. Carlos Leal, I watched. Even though I bet on Rinat by decision, which somehow cashed. I watched Carlos Leal beat the shit out of Rinat for 3 rounds straight and stopped every takedown. So he doesn't have to be worried about Salikov's takedowns. He's going to just walk forward, no respect, because Salikov has no hands. All he has to worry about is a spin kick that's probably not even going to land. And he's going to chin Salikov in the second round. I'll say Salikov takes a bigger beating than Morono did. And I think he's going to get fucking stiffed out cold, like, against the fence, though. Like, Randy Brown's dropping you like that, bro. I think Leal's going to finish you inside 2. I think Leal beats Randy Brown or has a very, very competitive decision with him. But yeah, man, moving on up the card. Bryce Mitchell, brother, is taking on Saeed Nurmagomedov. And I see a lot of people are picking Bryce Mitchell, and I see a lot of people are picking Saeed Nurmagomedov. I see it being so split down the middle. But I'm going to lean Bryce Mitchell. I think Bryce Mitchell's going to win this one via submission in round 3. A lot of people are taking Mitchell by decision. I'm going to say he gets that submission. I think he's going to submit Saeed, who's fucking gassed. I think the fight's going to go a lot like the Vinny fight. Just less intense striking from Mitchell, just more shots. I think Mitchell's going to be way stronger than Saeed. I'm worried Mitchell gets fucking flu guillotined, and I can see it happening. But I'm saying Mitchell's going to get this one done, and I think he's going to win this one via submission in the 3rd round. And I'm going to say it's an arm triangle. I think Saeed's going to be very tired after hurting Mitchell early. Getting taken down over and over again, getting back up, getting taken down, getting back up. I think Bryce is going to start to wear on Saeed to the point where, dude, Bryce has fucked jiu-jitsu, bro. He's going to get the back, and I think he's going to slip a choke under the chin of Saeed Nurmagomedov, and I think he's going to submit him with a rear naked choke. Or I think he's going to hold a head and arm and slide off to an arm triangle. And I can very, very much see Bryce Mitchell doing some creative submission here. I really never rated Saeed Nurmagomedov that highly ever. He's good. Don't get me wrong. He's got skills. I just don't think he's beating Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell's only losses are fucking Ilya, Emmett, Gene Silva. Yeah. It's I don't know why it says. Oh, and he lost to Brad Katona. Yeah, moving on up the card. Bogdan Guskov takes on Nikita Krylov. And dude, I see a lot of people picking Bogdan Guskov as the underdog. And guess what? I fucking agree. I think Guskov's knocking Krylov the fuck out. Dude, Krylov is very good. But this is such a short amount of time he's turning around. And he didn't just get knocked out. He got flatlined and hit 2 more times. Like, he got stiffed by Reyes. And I think he's going to get stiffed again. I think it's way too quick of a turnaround. I think 3 months was not enough. And I think, honestly, Bogdan Guskov is going to really have a moment where he looks really, like, elite. Like, I think he's going to have a moment where he's like slipping all of Krylov's punches after he adjusts to him and then counters him and drops him. I can just see a nasty knockout. I'm going to say Bogdan Guskov wins this one by round 2, counter straight knockdown in the second round. I think he's going to floor him, bro. Like, almost like Reyes, but with the right hand. I don't think he's going to backstep per se. I think he's going to dip and just come over the top and just floor Krylov out cold. Krylov does have those fights where he's just able to survive and just scramble Pena his way out of fucking things. But I just don't think he's going to. I think Bogdan Guskov has a very underrated head movement, very, very good power. I think he's even got a submission chance in this fight if Krylov starts shooting bad takedowns. Yeah, I think Bogdan Guskov's going to win. And I think he'll stop all of Krylov's takedowns, which will make Krylov more tired, which will make him more susceptible to Bogdan strikes, who hits like a fucking truck. Moving on the card, Asu Almabayev takes on Jose Ochoa. And I know Ochoa's taking this one on short notice, and I know a lot of people are picking him. But I'm actually going to be picking Asu Almabayev to win this one via decision. I think he's going to be able to take down Jose Ochoa, which Durden was able to. And Durden actually hurt Ochoa. I think Durden's going to, or not Durden, I think Asu's going to be able to get the takedowns enough for at least 2 rounds. I think he got brutally fucked up in his fight with Manel Kape because he got eye poked and knocked out, which was pretty fucked up by the refs. It's crazy. They just allowed Kape to cheat. But Asu did take that fight on short notice and he had 3 opponent switches in the span of 2 weeks. So I could have only imagined what was going through his head. And I just think Jose Ochoa is going to win or lose this one via decision. Ochoa is very good. He's very good. I'm going to say Asu wins this one by a split decision, actually. I think Ochoa is going to drop Asu Almabayev, but I don't think he's going to finish him, and I think Asu is going to hustle for takedowns and get the win. I think it's going to be an insanely close fight. I think regardless the fight goes the distance, I can see Ochoa maybe getting a submission if there's going to be a finish. But I'm pretty confident this fight hits the scorecards, and I think Asu Almabayev is going to take him down, ragdoll him. I think he can even hurt Ochoa, who's pretty hittable. And yeah, I'm going to say he rocks the fuck out of Jose Ochoa with a right hand in the second round, starts taking him down. And I'll say he wins 2 and 3, loses round 1. And the round 2 is going to be the swing round. So I think it's going to be a split decision, 29-28 for Asu Almabayev, where people are going to be complaining that they scored control more than damage. Moving on up the card, Shara Magomedov takes on Marc-Andre Barriou. And I actually think Marc-Andre Barriou has a chance, but he's going to get slumped, bro. I'm saying Shara Magomedov is going to win this one by high kick KO round 1. I think he's going to stiff Marc-Andre out cold. I think MVP is being your only loss in a purely striking-based fight is not bad at all. Especially considering you took a round off of him on the feet. Like, Ian Gary didn't do that. Like, I think Shara is, although the guy isn't kind of an industry plant, I'm not going to lie, I think he's going to fucking knock Marc-Andre Barriou out in the first round with a high kick. And I'm actually going to go out on a whim. I'm going to say he wins by a hook kick knockout in the first round. Hook kick. Yeah. I'm going to say hook kicks Barriou right over the guard and chins him out cold. I think it's going to be like about 2 minutes in. 2-3 minutes in. He's just going to hook kick him out stiff. It's a very nice hook kick. He's got a hook kick KO on the regionals. I could just see it being around the guard, behind the ear, and Barriou's just flattening dead. Every time Barriou gets KO'd, he dies. I don't know why. But yeah, man, moving on up the card. Petr Yan takes on Marcus McGee in the co-main event of the evening. My fucking favorite fight on the card. And my favorite fighter in bantamweight fucking history is back. Petr Yan's dominating Marcus McGee. I'm so worried, though. I can't lie. I actually really rate Marcus McGee highly. That's why. I think Marcus McGee is going to win round 1. I am very confident, and I'm going to bet on Marcus McGee to win round 1. betting on Jan to beat his ass in rounds 2 and 3, though, once he starts to make his reads. I really don't think Marcus McGee is going to beat up Piotr Jan for 3 rounds. He got fucked up in the end of the Jonathan Martinez fight and clearly lost round 3. I think Powder's destroying you in that situation. I think he's just beating you up with boxing combinations and knocking you out, bro. McGee is a tough fucker, though, and I think he's actually going to be able to survive. I think he's going to survive a knockdown. I'm going to see Piotr Jan loses the first round, very clearly wins the second, and drops McGee in the third with like a right hand, left shifting right hand combo. Just going to put on a Piotr Jan legendary performance again. One for the odds, one for my eyes to see. And I swear if Marcus McGee wins, don't say it's because Jan's old. Don't say it's because he's battle torn. It's not a 2-fight win streak. It's because Marcus McGee's fucking legit, bro. And this crackhead might actually win. I'm worried Lauren Murphy's cousin might actually pull through and be a top 3 contender. I swear on my life. By the way, I called this fight was going to happen way before the leagues. I knew McGee. I swear I knew McGee was going to get this fight. I knew it. But yeah, man, moving on up the card. I'll do a more in-depth breakdown later. And moving on up the card. This is pure pain in a main event. I don't know what the fuck to do or who to pick at all. I think Whittaker has fought way better competition. Is the more experienced guy. Smarter guy. Has really only lost to Chimaev, Dricus, and Izzy in his last couple of fights. Rainier, on the other hand, has beaten Botnickel, Kevin Horland, and fucking Gerald Mearshart, the GOAT. But he submitted him in round 3. That's impressive. You know what, guys? Fuck. It's like, how much stock do you put into De Ridder's 3 wins? Because his 2 losses aren't bad. They're to a guy 2 weight classes up. But I think this is going to be a very hard fight for Reinier De Ridder. I don't know who the fuck to pick. Guys. Shit. I'm going to be going with I'm going to be picking Robert Whittaker to win this fight by decision against Reinier De Ridder. I really don't want to pick against Reinier. I always bet on him. He makes me so much money. I'm going to bet on him again as a small underdog, but I don't think he's going to win. I'm going to pick Robert Whittaker to win this one by decision. He's fought way better competition. De Ridder's going to go out there guns blazing. And yeah, I'm seeing the physicality advantage for De Ridder. And obviously, there's a chance I switch it for the main event breakdown. You'll see on the thumbnail who the fuck I'm picking finally. But, yeah, man. I'm leaning towards Bobby Knox to get this one via decision, mate. And let's get right into the betting. Guys, my lock of the card. You know what? My lock of the card is Damone Blackshear, actually. I would say it's Leal. I just don't see Blackshear losing at all. And I'm going to say Damone Blackshear wins this one by a decision. Yeah, or a submission, sorry. Yeah, give me Damone Blackshear as my lock of the card. My 3 money line legs are Leal, Leal, Nguyen, and Bryce Mitchell. And underdog lock of the card, Bogdan Guskov. Cycle parlay, Whittaker decision, Sharamagomedov by knockout, Asu Almabayev, or no, actually, Bryce Mitchell by submission. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.